Tiny helpers in danger. Why we need pollinators. Pollinators are small creatures that do a big job. They help plants make fruits and seeds. Bees, butterflies, even some birds, they all play a part. Without pollinators, our world would be very different. Imagine no colorful flowers, no juicy fruits on trees, no tasty vegetables on our plates. Pollinators give us much more than just food. They support entire ecosystems. Their work helps plants grow, providing food and shelter for other animals. This delicate balance is now under threat. Pollution caused by humans is harming pollinators in many ways. Let's explore the different types of pollution and their impact on these important creatures. Dirty air choking our bees and birds. Air pollution is a major threat to pollinators, especially those that fly. Car exhaust, factory smoke, and even smoke from wildfires release harmful chemicals into the air. These chemicals can damage the delicate respiratory systems of bees and birds. Imagine a bee trying to find its way back to the hive with its senses dulled by pollution. It becomes disoriented and lost. Air pollution also affects the scent of flowers, making it harder for bees to find their food. Birds too suffer from air pollution. Their lungs get damaged, making it difficult for them to breathe and fly long distances. This is especially dangerous for migratory birds that rely on clear skies for navigation. Poisoned waters, threat to aquatic life. Water pollution is another danger to pollinators. Runoff from farms and cities carries pesticides, fertilizers, and other harmful chemicals into rivers, lakes, and oceans. These pollutants contaminate the water, poisoning the creatures that live there. Aquatic pollinators, like dragonflies and some beetles, are particularly vulnerable. They lay their eggs in water and their young develop underwater, feeding on aquatic insects. Polluted water can kill these insects, depriving the young pollinators of their food source. Even small amounts of pollution can have a significant impact on aquatic ecosystems. It disrupts the food chain, causing a decline in the populations of many species, including pollinators. Tainted ground, butterflies and bees in danger. Soil pollution poses a serious threat to pollinators that live or nest on the ground. Butterflies, for example, lay their eggs on plants. When the soil is contaminated with pesticides or heavy metals, it poisons the plants and in turn the caterpillars that feed on them. Ground nesting bees, which build their nests in the soil, are also at risk. Chemicals in the soil can contaminate their nests, killing the developing bees or weakening their immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases. The use of chemical fertilizers also harms soil health. It disrupts the balance of microorganisms that are crucial for healthy plant growth. This, in turn, affects the availability of food sources for pollinators. Noisy world. Can pollinators hear themselves think? While not often considered a major threat, noise pollution can also disrupt the activities of pollinators. The constant hum of traffic, construction, and industry creates a stressful environment for these sensitive creatures. Bees, for instance, rely heavily on their sense of hearing for communication and navigation. Noise pollution can interfere with their ability to locate flowers and communicate with each other, ultimately impacting their foraging efficiency. The impact of noise pollution on pollinators is still being studied. However, it's clear that excessive noise can add to the stress already faced by these creatures in our increasingly polluted world. Our turn to help saving pollinators, saving ourselves. Pollinators are essential for the health of our planet and our own well-being. Their decline is a warning sign that we need to change our ways. We can all do our part to reduce pollution and create a safer environment for pollinators. Plant flowers that attract pollinators. Choose native plants whenever possible, as they provide the best source of food and shelter. Reduce your use of pesticides and fertilizers in your garden. Opt for natural alternatives or try companion planting to deter pests. Support sustainable agriculture by choosing organic produce whenever possible. This helps reduce the amount of harmful chemicals used in food production. Be mindful of your carbon footprint by walking, cycling, or using public transport whenever possible. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference. By taking action to protect pollinators, we are ultimately protecting ourselves and the future of our planet.